Oh, is that another goat? There's a goat. Did I bring my... I don't have the bow. Damn it. Hey, welcome back everybody. The Accidental Survivor here, and we are back with another episode of The Infected. It is the morning of day 97. Oh, got all that stuff to get out too. We already made a trip back to the mine. Last episode early on, this stuff has all been cleared recently, so there's nothing in there. How's the animals coming along? All right, we got more of this stuff. We have more milk. Let's take that out, take the egg. We have a new chick. Is that a male? Another female. Damn, we keep getting... There's our one male. We've only gotten that one male. We have two female goats to provide milk, but we don't have a male goat. And let's go and continue making our cement so we can sell that to the trader. So let's see. Let's get 3 more batches going. We need more sand. Let's do this. It's not going to be popular. It's going to weigh me down, but I got to get the sand out of here. Yeah, 128. Well, hopefully I don't get it. Watch out, Mike. Hopefully I don't get attacked while I'm doing this. But I need all that sand. Because we're going to need glass as well. But I'd really like to get some more solid pieces of iron. But we'll collect them as we find them, through the extractors. I'm not going to go back to the mine and chop a bunch of rocks up again. It just takes too long. Not so much for the video, but for me recording. Because I'll spend like 30 actual minutes in the freaking mine. But either way, we are back here. Let's see now. Let's get... we only need 3 sand on us, so let's get all but 3 of them out. That way we got room for the cement. Right here. We're still at 118 for our weight. But I want to get all these crafting so that we can have stuff to sell. There we go. All right, we're still at 116. We already have all that stuff out. Can I take... Let's take all that. Let's get all the cement over. I'll just try to make it look a little neater. And move all that over. There we go. Still at 116. All right, let's go ahead and slow walk it upstairs. All right, we're gonna get 20 iron melting right now. Yep. We're going to use that to upgrade some of the doors. Let's get the rest of these out. And we got our 30 cement. Let's hold on. We'll keep them stacked in here with the other cement. And let's just get these over for now. I mean, we don't even have 10 of them, 10 across. We need 10, 20, 30, 40. I mean, we're going to need a lot of cement. But that's what we're going to work on before we go back to the trader. Now, really quick, let's go all the way downstairs because we're going to need clay to do it, I believe. Those paintings that I wanted to place upstairs in the bathroom, apparently they do change, but you got to craft them first. What am I doing? They do different ones pop up. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to place a couple of these down. There's one there. We're going to build all of these, find the one that I want, and whichever one that is, we'll place in the bathroom, and the other ones we'll place throughout the base. So now that that's done, what does it take to build one of these? 4 nails and 4 planks. I don't know why I was thinking clay. But we got all the planks are down there. Let's go grab some nails. We can make some nails once these are done too. Let's just take all of these into nails. I mean, we got 80 of them. That's fine. And that'll turn itself off when it's done. So I'm not too worried about that. Let's grab a bunch of planks. We'll take some more out of the other place too. So there's that one. There's that. Oh, that's creepy. Okay. That's that one. What are we missing? Freaking planks. Let's take a bunch out of here. Whatever's left over, I'll stick into those racks as well. That's all of them. Okay, great. Come on. There you go. Get at least a couple back in there. Okay, it looks like it repeats after that. You know, we're back to that one again. Now, if I do another one, so I don't know, I may put this one right here in the bathroom. It's not really a mirror, but at least it's something. We could always move it again. Oh, why is it showing that one? Okay, good. I was like, man, what the hell? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to build some of the other planks as well, or the other paintings, and see if that maybe has a different one. Because I remember there being one that looked kind of familiar, or that would look like it would work. You know, it doesn't really look like a mirror, but I guess it's mirror-ish. It looks like it's glass. But what I'll do is I'll go back downstairs. You know, we have all those nails on us, and we'll get more planks. And we'll do a few more of the other painting styles. So there's that one. And I know this is kind of cheesy, me just doing all this decoration stuff, but, you know, that's part of what I'm trying to do. So let's get some of these built, and we'll move them around if we need to, as necessary. So we'll get that one. There's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's see. That's a little different. Okay. Okay. I mean, they're nice paintings, don't get me wrong, but it's not ones that we're going to be using anywhere. So I can do, what I'll do is I'll take stuff like these and we'll place them in places like this. You know, so once we upgrade, that way, you know, you walk around, you'll find paintings. For right now, I'm going to leave them all on the wall here. We'll move them around later, but that's what we'll do. So, okay. I mean, that kind of worked. Now we know what those do. We can make different ones. So let's get all these back out. And let's fill this back up so Mike can give me some more logs. Get you all the way back up. There we go. How's the oil in this? We haven't used it too much lately because of we're done building like the tower itself. And let's just see. I want to see if I get some more solid pieces of iron. So far, no. No. All right, it was worth a check. We have. Let's go make sure the cement is continuing to craft. We'll get all these those stones out. These are done, I believe. Yeah. All right. Let's do 3 more. Okay. All those are out. We'll get the planks and the nails out as well while we're up here. Let's get all this iron. 78, of course. Well, let's put some of this back. And what do we got left? We still got a bunch left. We're going to take and put that into... let's see. We'll get these out. All right. 1 row is completed. We got 58 nails. Not too many. Not too many extra. You know, we'll always use that stuff. Let's go see if we can do another door. And we did this one. Actually, we got to do this one right here. All right, that one's done. How many nails? Or we got two left. Let me get 6 more so we can do 1 more door. Okay, and that'll allow us to do 1 more upgrade door. We've already got this one done. I think all the ones here are done. That one's done, that one's done, that one's done. And this one is done. And matter of fact, let's close this one up. And we got that one done, and we got the door. Oh, we do have the one on here done. Okay. Well, we have another one upstairs. We have more. We got to go to the 3rd floor. Or hold on, let me get the elevator up here. We're not going to go crazy up and down today, I promise. We have one that I put the marker on, and it was bedroom roof. Yep, floor 6. And that's why I marked those. There we go. See, now we can upgrade this. Nice. Okay, we go and close you up too. We don't need to leave you open. And we're back up on the roof. Still waiting on that stuff, though. So we got more. I mean, I guess we can work on some more power today. You know, do a little bit of that. So we need 5 iron, 5 aluminum, 4 copper, and a cobalt. Let's get downstairs. So we got 5 iron, 5 aluminum, 4 copper, and a cobalt. I don't know how many I took. 4 copper and a cobalt. That should be enough for me to do the panel. And I'm thirsty again. Let's just go get a quick drink. I gotta, you know, we're going up to the kitchen anyway. Let's put that milk away. We'll save that for the rations again. And we'll get you down here. And we got another egg, too. Still got 2 more liver there. Still got 2 more liver there. We made all these veggie mixes. And we have a couple. Yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 veggie mixes and 1 stew mix. Awesome. I think we made the stew mix because we needed... we had just enough milk to do that at that time. But we've got a couple more now. Let's see if we can get 1 more solar panel going. 2 more. I need 2 cobalt. Or 4 cobalt. What did I pick up extra? The aluminum. All right. So I need 2 more cobalt. That's not too bad. We haven't used up a lot of that stuff yet. You know, because the only thing we use it for is the, you know, the power, like the solar panels and stuff. But anyway, we'll get this stuff back out, and we'll take 2 more cobalt. And how much more do we have of that stuff up here? Not too bad. How many can we fit on the shelf? Just 3. So let's do this. Let's take 3 of these out. We're going to put these in here. This is what we'll melt down next time. And we'll already have that cobalt in there, you know, to do that. With whatever else we melt down, which will probably be steel. But let's get that other solar panel done. So at least we have a little bit more power. Not that we need it, but I do like to work on this stuff continuously. There we go. And we got another solar panel and all that stuff out of my inventory. And, I mean, it's daytime, so our power will go up as well. But I want to get that advanced cement mixer next, and I think that's 1,000. I wouldn't mind getting the advanced battery tech as well, but, I mean, we're pretty good. Let's take a look at our power, which is now all the way freaking downstairs. Yeah, where the hell's my... Oh, it's over here. I should have went to the kitchen. I mean, it's 12,300, but... I mean, we got 396 available, but that's because we just built the also the new solar panels. So we got 8 of them. And I forgot to check. Well, we never went to the top of the elevator. I really want to get that done so I can start working on the top. Come on, man. Give me some solid pieces of iron. Another fragment. Another fragment. It's too bad I can't make those. You know what I mean? Like, I can't craft those, you know, out of these. Out of the fragments, make a solid piece. And we need to clear the biofuel out of the food area, too. Just to make sure that doesn't get full. Plus, you know, we're getting low on our biofuel. Damn. All right, let me do this. Let me clear one side of this out. Okay. We're going to put them into here. That way we get some of that built up over here. And then we'll be able to pick the logs up. Put them in there. Okay. At least some of them. So what do we got left? We got all that clay. Let's get that turned into clay. Clay soil turned into clay. That's what I meant. And we got 3 more sand. And now we should be able to do some more. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, let's see if we keep it going. We'll just keep these building up. And we'll sell all this stuff. So I think a full box of this is 380, if I'm not mistaken. We'll confirm that, you know, when we sell next time. But I mean, we got 30 more. That's all the clay. Yeah, we're getting half of a chest done already. We'll probably just spend this whole episode. I'm not going to go back to the trader today. We're going to work around stuff like this, but we want to get this thing filled up. Matter of fact, let me take that 5 cement out of there because we need 10. You know, to fit in there, and I'll end up having this left over. And what I'll do is I'll put that into one of the railings just to use it up, because we will have to use it eventually. And I think that's all done, so it's going to be the next one here, because that's going to take 2, and that's going to take 4. Oh, and we got 3 left. All right, no problem. We used it up. Now let's get the elevator up here. I want to see how much more we need for this next. How much more steel. And we're up to the 13th floor. All right. So we only need a few more. 7, 8 more. Yeah. Okay. And then, yeah, we're very close to the top. Very close. All right. Well, now that stuff is done and we got this stuff crafting, you know, we still got to wait on this. That's another minute and that'll be done. Let's clear out the biofuel. I think we will take a trip to another town I want to go do some more looting because we really do need resources, and it'll help me get this stuff faster. You know, as far as building up the items needed to sell to the trader. Well, let's take all that spoiled food out of here, as much as we can carry. And that was it. We'll turn that into biofuel down here, and clear out those chests a little bit. What do we have left over? None. We used it all up. Awesome, because we got a couple right there. Does that stuff spoil, or will that go away after a while? I don't think so. It's already spoiled. How the spoiled food is going to spoil. So we got some fragments, cement. We got that stone. We'll get that out. And it's still early in the game day. Well, it's 2:30. It's 2:30, but I think we're going to go anyway. Let's just get this stuff out, and we'll take a quick trip. We'll do some more looting. We'll keep that there. Let's get that little bit of cement out. Obviously, we can't use that, so I don't want to take that with me. And we're going to get the biofuel out as well. Get your fragments over there. It's raining. And the biofuel we'll put down here into the truck, into here. So we're not carrying it around. And we need to get... I need to go back up. I need to take one ration with me, and we need to fill up our canteen as well. That's empty. Get those filled up, and let's get us one of the rations that we put away. That way when we do get hungry, I'm not going to carry all that stuff around with me so I can reduce my weight, but we're going to take one of the small ones. Take that with us. Awesome. All right, let's roll out. Let's go to a nearby town. Now you'll be able to see those flags that I put down, or the blueprints for the signposts like that, in the other direction. So it should make it easier for me to get in and out of here. Our fuel's getting kind of low, but I think we got a spare can in the vehicle. There we go. So if I go this way...
Vambie Horde is breaking through. The night is falling, I got things to do. Crocodile stare while I build my base. They only see me as a bite to taste. Might is working, but it's all in vain. He eats all my food with nothing to gain. The elevator shaft is taking too much time. I should be drinking some sweet red wine. Sheep are running, they don't wanna stay. Goats don't mind it any time of day. The forge is burning, working over.
Here we go. Ooh, slow down. Dude, look at all the Vambies. Just run them all down. There's 5 of them we just took out. Let's back up a little bit. I see rocks being thrown at me. Don't hide over there, dude. We're going to circle around. There you are. Okay, here he's done. Oh, he didn't get killed. It's all right. We'll take you out now. There you go. I know there's more because I saw him. Yep, he's standing right there. These damn trees are protecting him. There you go. I don't want to get stuck in here. There's another one. See, he's not making any noises. Let's go this way, so you got to come out. And then we'll turn around and run you down. And then he should be the last one, I think. I ran over him. I think he's dead. Okay. Now we can go ahead and stop. Let's get that spear out just in case anybody come running up on me. Now let's see what we can find here that we can use to sell to the trader. Solid piece of iron. See, we're already doing good. 2 cans. We can make more of those coffees to sell. That's good. Wire. We can sell that. And a pipe. That's some decent stuff so far. We do have... Oh, we don't have... Where's our gas can? Dude, I got no freaking gas. All right, let's put the stuff we're going to sell. We'll put the wire in here. Let me go to this... We're going to save the cans because we got to turn that can into coffee So I can't just put that in the box for sale. Let's clear up the rest of the Vambies. Oh, crap. I didn't even see him. Get you behind the tree. I know I can use my shield, but seeing it was just him, I figured I could take him out. All right, matter of fact, let's use a bandage. I just used 2 by accident. Dude, I didn't hear a thing. I didn't hear it working. What did we pick up? More wire. All right, so there was 1 straggler that we missed. There's 2 bodies right here. Kevlar, I can sell that. Money and coffee. Or tea. I think that's coffee. And 3 more cans. Yes. Dude, that's awesome. Actually, here's the other Vambie. And there's tea. All right, not bad. So let's see here. We're going to sell the pipe. We're going to sell, the wire, the Kevlar. These we're going to turn into actual coffee and stuff using our tins. So we're going to do that first, and then we'll sell them. Now we can search all these. This stuff should have come back. Did it say searched? Oh, no. Search. All right. We got a few buildings here we can check now. Hopefully there's no more Vambies around. We're going to sell that. Take it. Electronic part. We need more of those. Take all that stuff. Those bones we're going to turn into the bone shards. Okay, looks like the sun's coming out. So that's another one that we have to take back to our base first before we can sell it. We are going to save that, and we're going to save these. And we'll sell these. Oh, what the hell? I didn't get... Oh. No, dude. I hit the freaking wrong button. There we go. Trying to get into that chest. Okay. Now. Okay, there's some lead. Maybe I can find some more solid pieces of iron. There's some fragments we can sell. Or some bone shards. Another electronic part. We need 4 for that TV alone. Another tin. Not that I'm worried about the TV so much as I am like the batteries and stuff. We'll leave the seeds. Take that mineral water. I don't think that's I don't think that has a sale price. Electronic part. Look at it. Piece of iron and an electronic part in the bathroom mirror. I'll take it. I mean, you can take the feathers. We're going to sell those too. All right, we searched all this. This house is empty. Like I said, I still think one at these other houses, these Vambies may come back over here. We're going to sell that, sell the feathers, the fragments. Everything else we got to take back and either fix or keep. I got more crap to keep than I have to sell. Look at it. Already a Vambie back. I'm not going to fight him like that. The hell did they come from? Come on, dude. I gotta find gas, too, otherwise I'm gonna run out of stuff here. Dude, don't walk away. I can't get to you through those freaking trees. Hope he's dead. Let's see. 14 and 2 repair kits. Okay, great. Well, those 2 repair kits we're also going to save. We're going to give those to Mike. So how much money do we have on us now? 383. We found a little bit here. You know, repair or money-wise from the Vambies. I'm even going to take the stone. Well, this door's wide open. How is that? I wonder if they opened it up. Oh, there we go. More Kevlar. We're going to sell that as well, the mechanical part. It's worth 3. So we will sell that. I'm going to take the fat as well. Just not the seeds. I mean, they're so inexpensive. And I've got tons of seeds, so I don't need them for my personal use, you know, at the base. Another electronic part. I don't want to sell those, only because, like I said, I can't craft them yet. I don't know that I'll ever be able to craft them because it costs $25,000 to learn that. And I'd rather buy the other stuff. Take all that. The glass I'm going to save because we're gonna need a bunch of that, and it doesn't bring that much of a price. I'm even taking the splint. Anybody else show back up again? All right, to sell. We're going to sell that. We're going to sell the fat, the feathers. That's got no sale price. The glass is not that cheap, I guess. We're going to sell you the plastics. Those are $150 each. This other stuff we got to take back so we can fix it. There we go. And we got this house right here to check. And then that's everything. I keep thinking there's going to be another Vambie walking around. They hit pretty hard, so I'm trying to be a little cautious. More oil. That's all one container. There we go. More Kevlar to sell. Yeah, and this isn't too far from our base. There's a replacement for that freaking one that I wasted. Another liver. Keep that. Another mechanical part. We'll sell that too. All right, let me get the hell out of here before the Vambies spawn back in. And let's give you this and this to sell, and this and this to save. Let's go to one more village before it gets dark out. Well, you know what? Yeah, we need to, because I need to find gas. We are getting low. There's gas right here. Hold on. I don't know why I killed my engine. Probably habit. There we go. We'll get that into the vehicle. There's a Vambie out on the road. Let's go get him. Actually, before we do that, let me drag you over and fill you up. There we go. Full tank. Feel better now. Let's go run that Vambie down. Maybe he's got some money on him. What you got on you? Another coffee or a tea. Oh, is that a coffee or tea? The blue ones. What are the blue ones? Coffee. Yeah, let's go roll over to that big town. We'll take a look in there. It is getting late, like I said, but I'm not ready to go back to my base just yet.
The walls are shaking from the Vambie's call. My time is short before the night will fall. The creatures watch as I reinforce my gate. They see me just as something they can take. Mike is trying, but it's not enough. He cuts down trees, but it's proven tough. The elevator's slow, it's such a crime. I should be drinking.
All right, we've been through here recently where we cleared that place right there out. I gotta watch the blueprints. They flipped my vehicle once before. See, we haven't checked these houses out right here in quite a while, but I know there's Vambies walking around the woods right there, and I'd really rather not try to drive this truck around trying to find them. We do have a bed over here. We can come back over here and sleep if we need to. But I got a feeling this place is gonna be full of freaking Vambies. So let's go this way. We'll stay to the outskirts. And we'll check stuff like this building right here. Actually, let's check this apartment building right here. It's got multiple floors, probably lots of containers, and the Vambies are probably just down on the bottom. Let's take a look. I see nobody. There's a Vambie there. But if he stays there, I'll leave him alone. Get your spear out, dude. Let me get inside of here and see if we can find anything. Oh, is that another goat? There's a goat. Did I bring my... Hold on. Let me see if I got... No, dude. You're freaking... I don't have the bow. Damn it. All right. I probably gave up once I found the second female. And I was like, well, I really don't need a male. I got 2 females now. Let's go ahead and just eat this. Take the liver. We still have the other liver we need to put into the container as well. All right, we're finding a few things. Nothing special, though. Nothing awesome. Oh, and we got some more stuff we can sell for sure. There we go. Sell that stuff. So this stuff did come back, and as long as we don't mess with the Vambies over there, we should be able to check this building out. I like to search him. I mean, take him, but I don't want to stir a bunch of people up. Plus, I don't have the I don't have that bow on me. Can I close these? No. Yeah, let's check this building. I'll leave the potatoes. I'll eat this. I said we'll eat that MRE when we start really getting hungry. Most of these are empty. I know I know this stuff has come back. You know, recently. Oh, not recently, but damn, I got that potato. Okay, our weight's at 42. We're not gonna. He's upstairs. I wish I could. He's not even scared of me. That's fine. I know Vambie walking around near my vehicle. No? Okay, let's get into this one. What time of the day is it, too? It's 8 p.m. Okay, we're not going to be able to stay here too much longer. I don't want to be here at night. There's another solid piece of iron. Take the nails. No. No. Take the water. No. And no. There's another mechanical part we'll sell. Bark chips, no. Take that. Okay. We search that one. I'll take a screw, one screw. Yeah, we could spend like a whole freaking episode just in part of this down. Another liver. Another can, good. And more coffee. Coffee and tea, I think, are worth about the same, so it doesn't matter. But I'll make whatever I have. You know, I'll make and sell whatever we got. It goes up to another floor. This may be the last floor we do right here. I just want to hurry up and run through here. I'm not even going to close the door behind me. We're just going to hurry up. Take the nails. I want to get back before it's dark. Take the fat. We'll take all that stuff. And all that. See, we keep finding oil, so I've not had to make an oil extractor yet, because we keep finding enough oil to give us what we need. Another wire. We'll sell that one. We'll take those. No, no, no. Yeah, I need to get back so I can continue making cement. But like I said, this is going to help me. This will offset my time away from the base and crafting cement by being able to sell these items instead. Because I don't want to sit around the base all freaking episode. You know, I'm going to go out and do some stuff too. All right, let's get back. It's going to be getting dark. We've already cleared like several of the floors. And I just got to make sure there's no Vambies down here so I can get back. Make sure my shield is good. All right, what's in here? I'll take the meat. Let's check the dumpster. I don't see any Vambies. I'll take the clay. That's about it. I can't help it. Searching all this stuff. Nothing in there. All right, let's not press our luck anymore. Let's go ahead and get back to the base. If I run over a Vambie on the way back, I'll stop and loot his body, but I'm not going to hunt him down. Instead, we're just going to head back to the base before it gets dark. So unless something happens, you know, I'll see you when we get there. Another goat, dude. Of course, now that I don't need them, they're all over the place. All right, we made it back. That little trail I put down did help out. Did help out. In the meantime, let's get out of here. Get back inside. Come on, dude. And we'll get the truck back. What the hell? There we go. So let's see here now that we got all that stuff back. We're going to save this. We're going to sell that, sell that, sell that. Sell. Sell. We'll sell the fat. We got 5 over there. We're going to sell that. And, I mean, that's not a lot of stuff, but it helps. And the other stuff here we're going to fix, including these bones. We're going to take those out. We'll take the electronic parts. We need the coffee tins. Let's get all the iron that we brought back. Did I have anything in here I got a piece of meat. Okay, it'll stay fresh. Let me do this for right now because we don't need the liver, but I don't want it to spoil. We're just going to leave it here. You know, I'll just have to remember to try to come back and get that stuff. I do want to sell this, so let's put that in there. What's the time left on here? An hour and 43 minutes. So we should be able to make it back to the trader before that spoils, and we'll sell that. What the hell? There we go. Matter of fact, let me see this here. We have 1 oil. Let's put that in here. Perfect. And we don't have any sticks. Let's get this stuff out. What do we have? The electronic parts, the bones. Those 7 bones. Let's turn those into the shards right now. There we go. We got 21 more shards, and those are worth 0.06, but they add up. You know, you get enough of them, it does add up. All right, we got coal. Let's get that out. And what else do we have? Lead, iron, clay, fragments. We need to go get some sleep. And we need to make, actually, hold on. Let's split you in half. Let's do this and split you. And how many of those can we make? We got 2 left, so let's split one of these off. No. I know. And there we go. So now we've got 3 teas and 2 more coffees. And while we're here, let's do this as well. And how much do we have left over? 1 spoiled food. Sleep, but let's just get this stuff cleared up first. Because now that we got, you know, we can get those out over here, and now we can get the other tea, the other coffee. So we got 6 coffees and 3 teas to sell. The water it does have a value to it. Maybe she'll buy them. I want to put those over there too. And I do want to get the. We're down to 1,000. Let's get these in here. Can I put that in here? Just that? No, I can't. I was just curious. Okay, I put the eggs in there. The eggs they laid. That's funny. Not funny. That's kind of weird. All right, let's get some sleep. I hear you, dude. I hear you. I've just been busy. We still got that stuff. Anything to throw in here? No, we need to. I can't help it. I got to get this stuff done. So we've got 1. We need 3 more. We can turn these into steel. And we'll put these into here for right now as well. That's 4 more. We may have enough. We may have. I'll check the extractors when I get up. We may have enough to finish that other elevator section, so we can start on the 14th floor. But let's get some sleep for now. Let's get my spear out and see if we get an attack in the morning. Okay, it's 10 minutes to 6. There goes Mike. I don't know where he's going to because he doesn't need to chop down trees or anything. I need to get those repair kits into his box as well. We don't have them on us. Nails, screws, electronic parts. Let's get all this stuff out. There's our 1 screw. 8 more nails. Let's get the glass over here for now. And we did pick up 2 bricks, which I wanted to save because we are still using these for upgrades. Okay, now we have clay soil here, but that's almost empty. I'm still going to put that in there, though, just to get rid of that. And let's get the extra coffee over here. Do we have any extra tea? We got 9. Wow. But that's all right. What else we got? Stones, clay, and the four. Let me see. Now, we needed to get the other refrigerator done. That's one thing I wanted to do because we needed 1 more electronic part. All right, and then we need 25 iron and 3 copper. We can probably work on that too. Let's get the other 3 electronic parts in the TV. Even though it's unnecessary and just kind of frivolous, I want to do it anyway. And let's get back down here to the truck. Let's see what we got for steel. I guess we're not going to get an attack. I mean, it's after 6. So I guess we got lucky there. We'll take all this stuff back. All this we're going to run upstairs. All right, what do we got? Stones, but no solid pieces of iron. Still no solid pieces of iron. Let me split. We're going to put 2 into this one. There we go. 2 solid pieces of iron, finally. Okay, we'll split 1 of these off. I must be thirsty. Come on, dude. There we go. Let's eat that MRE now. Get our stats up a little bit. There we go. That way I keep my stamina from being from 50 back to its maximum. Our weight's 53. Okay, what do we got in here? Let's get some more clay. Let's get more clay. Our weight's still okay. And now we can get these back out. All right, let's go get that cement going again. Right after we get that stick and the stones out of my inventory. Ooh, this thing got empty. All right, let's grab some more of these. There's Mike doing some work on the garden. We need sand, so let's take out what we can. We're full again. But I did want all the sand. And we got more fragments, too. They will probably end up smelting those down. I may use I need to make those into the spike barricades. Hey, you made it through here without having to open the door up. Shoot, I may keep these paintings here. They kind of look cool. I may use the creepier ones, though. You know, in this room. Okay, so let's see here. This one, yeah, let's get that spoiled food out of there for now. Actually, we'll go ahead and turn that into biofuel. Just to get that done. And let's get all this. Now, we have clay soil, but let's turn all that into clay. It's going to make it even heavier on me. But I do want to get that done. And we have enough sand on us. Okay, those are done. Let's get the rest of the clay over here. The fragments we're going to save. Let's get some sand over here. We only have 30. There we go. The rest of it, I will actually just put that one over there. There we go. We'll save that sand. The rest of it we'll hold on to. We'll take upstairs. And we'll smelt that into glass because we do need a bunch. We're going to need a bunch more glass. All right. Let's fill this up with as much more of these fragments as we can put in there. So that's a completely full box. Those are 0.04. You know, like I said, I could sell these, but I mean, I don't think I'm going to get much for them. I'd be better off just smelting them down. So let's see. You got 10, 20, 30, 40. Oh, that's it. That's full. All right. That's fine. Did I put... oh, those are the steel. Let's get this lit. 75.5, of course. Still a little bit overweight. Let's get the rest of those fragments out. We're going to put them... no, we're not. We're going to smelt... What am I talking about? I'm going to upgrade my freaking spike barricades. I just said that. But I was just thinking of something to get out of my weight. But anyway, let's... once we get the cement out of here, we'll be okay. Do I have any more Kevlar here to sell? No. Okay, let's get the cement out. We got 2 more solid pieces of iron. Where's the... Did I have another sand? Yeah, let's get these over here. We are melting some. But we'll save those. And let's do this. We need 2 more pieces of lead. We turn them into steel. And those are almost done. Let me do this. Let's get these steel into here. Let's get those fragments out. Let's go ahead and upgrade some of the spikes, and we'll come back and get the stuff that's almost done. All right, I made it out before the door closed on me. Let's work on over this stuff over here. See how much of these we can do. There's 2. 3. 3. All right, well, we got all those fragments out. We got 3 more spikes upgraded. Ooh, here we go. Grab those 2 on the way up, and we will do this. We'll get you back out. Okay, well, let's get the stones out first. And let's go get our steel and all that stuff and see what we got left. I think we need to make some more screws as well. Yeah, these are done. So let's pull you out of here and turn it off. So those are back done. And we have our steel and our glass. The glass will save. And we'll grab... hold on. Let me grab the other steel out of here. Oh, those are... Oh, dude. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 7, 8, 9, 10. We're just going to make some more glass with sand. I want to fill this all the way up instead of just, you know, smelting it or having it run with nothing in there. There's not much in there. Matter of fact, let's get a piece of coal. Screw it. There we go. It's like I thought I picked one up. We'll just top it off. And we need to make some... Let's make 60 more screws. And we got our steel, and we only got 4. I'm not going to go all the way up to the elevator with 4 steel because we don't. That's not enough for me to finish that elevator section. So we're going to wait for the other ones. Let's get the glass out, though. We'll wait for the other ones to smelt down because we do need them. In the meantime, let's grab as much of this out of here as we can without going over weight. And actually, I'm going to put these back here just to reduce our weight until we can come back. 72. 74.8. All right. Let's go upgrade some more spike barricades. Matter of fact, we're going to go to the left this time. We'll leave that door open. Because this is almost done. We might as well finish this up. I just remember the other side being attacked more frequently. That's why I started working on that one. Okay, what do we got left? 2 fragments. All right, well, we got almost to the end right there. We only have a few more. And these will all be upgraded to the spike, to the steel spike or metal spike, iron spikes, wherever the hell they are. More stones, and let's go get our steel. Matter of fact, we can put these back now. There we go. Now let's turn you off. Get all that out. That should be enough. We have our. Let's get that glass back over here as well. Saving all those. And the 1 stone we'll worry about later. Let's get up into the tower. Let's finish up that next section, or that last section that I was working on. And let's do the one that's up top. Dude, seemed like it took longer than normal. Okay, that is done. That's the 13th floor. Now we can put down the blueprints for the next one. Get rid of this ceiling piece. And that should be the roof right there, I think. This is going to be 14. Yep, here's 15, and there's the roof. Oh, we are so close. Either way, though, let's get that next section in place. Come on, dude, put it down. There you go. And how much can this... Oh, we only had 1 freaking steel. We need 14 more for that one, but we have all the screws in place. And we need 14 more steel to finish that up. But that's all right, though. We're getting there. Yeah. All right, let's get back down. All right. Let's just drop you. I hear you, chicken. There's our... Oh, no. What did I do with my... I think they're still in my quiver. The arrows. All right, let me take this one. We're going to move some of these. And what I'll do is I'll place them... I'm going to place these on stuff like that. Like when you come out of the elevator, if I decide to get off on this floor, you'll see a picture right here. There we go. You'll see them when you're going up. And we still got this stuff here we're working on, but that's all right. We got that one for when you walk up here. I can put another one over there, but that's fine. I'll get this stuff slowly sorted, but the creepy ones I'm going to hold over here, like that one and 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 that one. They're all going to stay here. Cement mixer. Let's get some more of that going. Keep this working. That's our money maker right there. I got to take a look at my power, too, see how that's doing. Still up. We have positive 39, and it's building back up for whatever, probably through the nighttime. You know, it dropped. And we have those planks we can get out. That's from disassembling that floor. Okay. Holy crap. And we have the cement. Let's go see how that's looking. We can put the screws back now. We only have, I think, after I finish the elevator section I'm currently working on, there's 2 more, and then it will be completely done with all of the sections going up. So we're here. You know, we almost got 2 of those rows done. And we'll save those. And 1 stone. That's fine. What do we have on our other side? We have those eggs and that meat. Let's just eat that meat really quick. Get rid of it. We'll save the eggs. We may make some more rations. And to make the large ones, that's what I kind of want to do since we have more milk and stuff now. So for that, well, we need to make some more meat stews. And for that, we need a veggie mix, raw meat, raw liver, and a milk. So here's the raw liver. The raw meat may be another question. We got some in the truck. Raw meat, raw liver, and a milk. Let me take the milk. Oh, hold on. Dude, open that up. Let's get these eggs in here. Let's put the liver down here so we got room for the eggs. Because we got 2. Yeah, that's full. We do need a veggie mix. Raw meat, raw liver. Raw meat. I think that's outside. Nope, we got one right here. Good. So let's try that. We're going to make another stew mix. We already have one, but now we'll make a second one. I'm going to try to make 2 of these rations. Okay, so now what do we have? We have a stew mix there. We have another stew mix here. I think we do. Yeah, there's the other stew mix. And to make that actual ration, now that we have the stew mix, it should be, the rest of it should just fall in place. So for here, we just need stew mix, 2 eggs, 3 mushrooms, and a melon. So we got 2 eggs. We got 2 eggs. Let's get 2 more eggs. Come on, dude. Can't freaking pick that up. Yeah, we're going to make 2 of these. So 2 eggs. Or 3 mushrooms, so we need 6 mushrooms. There's 5. And let's split 1 off and take that. And we need 2 melons. Should have some of those. I usually have a couple of those. Minute 20, minute 40, 59 minutes. We'll just take those 2. And now we should be able to make 2 more of the large rations. And then we'll make some more stew mixes and some more veggie mixes just to keep that stuff going. So let's see here. Large ration. There you go. And now we got 2 more of those. Put them in here. So we got 4 large rations and the small one still. And we used up some more mushrooms. So in order for me now to make some more, I want to make 2 more stew mixes. But we're going to need beef for our meat for that. So we're going to need raw meat, raw liver, raw meat, raw liver, the veggie mix, and a milk. So we're going to need 2 milk, and that's exactly what we have left. So we're going to do that. We'll use them up. We need 2 livers. So we'll use some of these up. 2 meat. We have 1, but I know there's 1 down in my vehicle, so we're going to grab that. And that, or we'll just find a frog. I can butcher an animal as well, and I may do that here in the future. If I see a frog, though, I'll take his meat. In the meantime, I think we have 1 piece of meat in here. Yes, we do. And I'll leave the rest of the liver there for now. And I think, is that all we needed for the... No, we need the stew mixes. Yeah, let's grab 2 of the stew mixes. Or the veggie mixes. And that should be enough. Yeah, that should be enough. I think. That, or I'm missing the eggs or something like that. No, we got them. All right, there's our 2... all right, we replaced our 2 stew mixes. We used up all the milk. I could probably make some more rations with this, but I'm not going to do that instead. I'd rather make a couple of more. Maybe not 4. Let's put those here. You know, maybe just 2 more veggie mixes. So let's do that. And for the veggie mixes, we're going to need... What do we got? Cucumber, corn, potato, and onion. Cucumber, corn, potato. Do we have any of those in here? I wanted to use them up. So they weren't like sitting in the refrigerator. Nope, we did use them up. All right, we should be able to get those with no problem. We'll start with this box right here. There's cucumber. There's the corn. There's potatoes. There's the onions. We just need 1 more cucumber. And we got to come back with more of that freaking spoiled food to, you know, clear that out. But now we can make those 2 veggie mixes and replace the ones we had. So now we can do cucumber, corn, potato, and onion, and make both of those. There we go. Now that I do that because the next time I go to make this stuff, you know, I've already got some of the stew mixes made. And let me move this out of the way because we're going to put more stew mixes here in the future. For right now, we'll just store this stuff here. Matter of fact, we're going to put that over here. Look at all those freaking livers. And I got one more, I got 2 more down in the vehicle. All right, that's good. That is done. We have those crafted out of the way. And let's go clear out those biofuel. And we'll do one more batch of cement, and then we'll probably wrap the episode up. But I got to clear all these freaking spoiled food out of here. As much as it'll let me. Look at all this crap. Okay, I can take that. I wonder how much room I got. That's it. I want to take those water because I want to sell those. I didn't think the trader would buy those last time, but they have a sale price. She still might not buy them. I don't know, but I'll take them anyway. And what do we have left over? 1 biofuel or 1 spoiled food. We'll put that over there. All right, let's get back down. We'll check the extractors one more time. Put this stuff away. Yep, there's the water, and we're going to give you all this too. 11 bottles. Hopefully she'll buy them. And let's see what we got. Let's go with back to the extractors here. Nothing there. Hold on. Did I just... I couldn't tell if I heard a freaking... that... boom... like, you know, about to get attacked. Or if it was the extractor running. Because I was so close to it, I couldn't tell for sure. Hey, no solid pieces of iron. All right. Well, either way, we can at least get some biofuel in here. Keep that topped off. Keep the clay coming. We got clay and sand being produced non-stop. I like it. And now let's get some more cement going. 3 more batches. All right, and we'll get all. Well, hold on. I got that clay soil. Let me get that turned into clay and put into here. There you go. And we just got the stones and the cement and some fragments, and we'll get all that stuff over into here. There you go. All right. Well, either way, I think we're going to wrap this episode up right here. I'm just going to put that stuff away. And then the next episode, we're going to continue to see what we got. I want to see if we have enough next episode that we can make a trip to the trader to sell what we do have. I want to take some of these. There's 5, 10, 15. Crap. I want to put some of these into the refrigerator upstairs. We're going to work on that too to get that next one done. But we'll get if nothing else, we'll get 18 fragments into there. So that part's caught up. Cement will go downstairs with the other fragments that we melted down, or that we're going to melt down. Yeah, we're almost got a full box. Once we get 2 of these full, we're going to go to the trader. But I think we're going to go next episode with 1 box and the stuff that we have in the truck to sell, plus the money we already have on us, and see if that's enough to buy the advanced cement mixer. But if not, we'll think of something else. We'll loot some more places and come up with the rest of the money. But either way, we're going to wrap it up right here. I do want to thank you for taking the time to watch. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.
Vambie Horde is breaking through. The night is falling, I got things to do. Crocodile stare while I build my base. They only see me as a bite to taste. Mic is working, but it's all in vain. He eats all my food with nothing to gain. The elevator shaft is taking too much time. I should be drinking some sweet red wine.